Hi, I'm Kim Hartwell from Tone What You Own. I'm a personal trainer, a fitness instructor, and wellness blogger. I'm all about Tone What You Own, so that's about doing the best with what you've got and making your body the best it can be. We're here in the beautiful Method Garden today. London is shining beautifully for us, and I've got some great girls with me, Grace and Nat, today to take us through a Sweaty Betty core workout. We're going to get our abs nice and fired up. Okay, girls, are we ready to get our abs working? All right, so make sure you've got a water bottle handy to keep yourself nice and hydrated. Just gonna get the body nice and warmed up. So we're gonna start today with the squat and then bringing your knee to your chest, squat, knee to your chest. Okay, so sitting back like you're sitting back on a chair, pushing through the heels, and squeeze your bum when you get to the top. So even though it's a core workout, we want to make sure our whole body is nice and warm before we get going, keeping you nice and safe, getting those right muscle groups working. Keep going, 10 more seconds. Remember to keep that chest nice and lifted. Excellent, keep the squat. This time add in an overhead reach. So you're still squatting back, but opening up that front chest. And here we're really squeezing our bum when we get to the top. It's gonna help activate your glutes. Our glutes are intrinsically linked with our core, which you might not realize. So important to get them working. Opening up that chest. Good, 10 seconds. Good, the last 3. And 1. From there, you're going to take your right leg back. Elbow comes into your ankle. Hold there for a second. Just getting it into those hips. And then you're going to stand up and take your left leg back. So we'll just do a few rounds of those, girls. Coming up. Other side. Good, 2 more rounds. Good, 1 more time, just making sure those hips are nice and open before we get started. And then coming to your other side. From there, we're gonna stay low. We're gonna take it back into a plank position from there. Roll yourself all the way back up to stand at the top of your mat. Next, we're gonna go down into our crawls, but we're gonna take our hands a little bit further than our shoulders this time. So coming down, you're gonna have a slight bend in your legs, keeping them fairly straight. Crawl all the way down, hands come a little bit further than your shoulders. And here, I'm squeezing my bum, I'm tucking my pelvis underneath. Hold it for 5 seconds. Then very slowly bending in the legs, and then placing your hand one at a time on the way back. All the way up to stand. We're gonna do a few rounds just like that, okay? So coming down. Squeeze that bum, tuck that pelvis. And then coming all the way up. So when you're in that plank, you want your body in a dish-like position, so you're squeezing the butt underneath. Notice like my body's in quite a dome shape. A few more like that, ladies. Can you feel those abs slowly switching on? You're placing those hands back. Really nice, lady. Let's do 2 more. Good, 1 more time. And then come all the way up to stand. From there, you're gonna walk out 1 more time, take it back to a plank position. So hands right underneath the shoulders this time. And then from here, you're gonna slowly take your right knee to your left elbow, hold. And then kick it back. Let's do that a couple more times. So coming back, elbow to knee, kick back. 3 more times, elbow to knee, and back. 2. And 1. Nice work, guys, other side. So left knee to right elbow this time. Stepping it back. 3 more. Last 2. Good, and one more. Holding that plank here. Keep holding, squeeze your bum. You can slowly come down onto your elbows, allowing those elbows to be right underneath your shoulders. Keep holding, almost there with this warm up. 20 more seconds here. Breathe. You're feeling those abs getting a little bit warmer, ladies? Yep, they are definitely switching on. Good. Good, holding for 5 more. 3, 2, and 1. Release. And bring yourself all the way down into the floor. Okay, so we're nice and warmed up now. So let's take it into our full workout. So for most of the workouts, you'll be doing them for about 45 seconds each, with a small break in between. I'll let you know if there's any changes in the timings. Okay, so coming onto your back, Grace here is going to do a slightly easier version, and Nat is going to be doing a more advanced version. I'll talk you through them as we go along. So your first exercise is your V-sit. So you're going to come back all the way into a straight line, and then you're going to bring your legs up first, and then you're going to slowly touch your feet. Come back down, legs up first, slowly touch your feet. Okay, so your modifications here, if you'd like to, like Grace, you want to put your feet on the floor when you come up. So she's going to bring the legs up first, and then allow them to come back. So bring your legs up first, and then touch your feet. And then slowly allow those feet to come all the way down. And Grace is going to let them come all the way down to the ground. Nat, on the other hand, is going to have her feet slightly hover. So let's go, guys. So that timer's on. So the feet come up first, touch your toes, and then slowly come down. Notice touch, slowly hovering those feet. Really nice, Nat. Excellent, girls. Keep it going, really touch up to those toes. It doesn't matter if you touch your toes or not. You're just going to make sure you're reaching to where you can reach. So remember, you know your body better than anybody else, so listen to it. Take the modifications if you need to. Good, girls. We have about 15 more seconds to go. Keep pushing. Excellent. Almost there, almost there. Keep going, guys, at home. Got 5 more. 3, 2, and 1. Rest it out for a second. From there, jump up all the way back up to stand. Going back into those crawls. This time, you're crawling down. So you either pull down onto your elbows, onto your hands, come straight back up again. Otherwise, you're just going to go to your hands. So you come all the way down, hands underneath your shoulders, and then come back up again. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go, let's go. So Grace is showing you that first modification. So our hands are just coming down. And then Nat going all the way to those elbows, and then coming back up again. So with Nat's version, if you're doing the more advanced version, keep your hips nice and stable. If you had headlights on your hip bones, they would be pointing down to the mat, and you're going to keep them from rocking side to side. You have 20 more seconds. Whichever version you're doing, make sure you hit that plank. So you're in that plank position. Your hands are right underneath your shoulders. You're squeezing your bum, which will help switch on those abs. And then you'll bring yourself up nicely. Keep going, guys. You have about 5 more seconds. Keep working. You have 3, 2, and 1. Rest it out. Nice work, guys. Moving on to our next exercise, we're going to do our fallen star. So you're going to bring your right knee to your left elbow. Then place it across. Left arm comes up. Other side. Ready, girls? Let's go. So left knee to right elbow. Place it across. Open up to the side. So nice yoga-inspired move. This one, so bringing it, allowing that hover first, and then coming up. Slowly opening up the body. Also working those obliques. Good, keep going, ladies. And notice Grace has got her hips up nice and high, so she's working into those obliques. Lovely, lovely work, guys. We've got about 25 more seconds to go. Placing that leg through, allowing for that slight hover when the knee comes to the elbow. Good, 10 more seconds. Girls are looking lovely. 5 more. 3, 2, Sorry, Grace. And 1. Rest it out. Nice work. Coming onto our back for the next one. So Grace is going to show you the variation where your leg is on the floor. Nat is going to show you the variation where the leg is slightly hovered, okay? So the general gist, you're going to have one knee in. Let's all start with our left knee in. We're going to do one side, and then I'm going to tell you to change over, and we'll do the other side, okay? So shoulders slightly elevated off the floor. You come elbow to knee, and then straighten the leg, hand to ankle. Elbow to knee, and hand to ankle. Really try and get into that twist so the elbow comes across, the hand comes up. Keep breathing. So remember, advanced version, that right leg is slightly lifted. And the modification version, with the modification, your leg is slightly on the floor. Keep going. Oh, getting into those abs. Yes. Because who doesn't want abs for summer? They're always good, right, ladies? Good. Keep moving, keep moving. Let's go for 15 seconds before we swap over to the other side. This one really starts to burn after a while. Good job, ladies. Good. 5 more. 3, 2, and 1. Lovely work. Let's switch on to the other side. So this time your right leg is coming in, and then you're coming left elbow to knee, and then left hand to ankle. Off you go. And remember to hover that leg if you're doing it slightly more advanced, and placing it on the floor otherwise. You're having a little hover there. You got perfect. Nice. So this is going to make sure you've got nice, even abs. Keep moving, guys. Good. Let's finish for 15 more seconds. Oh, how's those abs feeling, girlies? I feel ya. Good, last 5. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Lovely work. Okay, so coming into a little bit of a different one this time. This one's great for mobility and great for the actual core, so the front of your body and the back of the body. Okay, so coming into a plank to start off with, you're going to bend back, so you're pushing your bum all the way back to your heels. My hands are staying where they are. This time you're stepping forward with the left leg. The elbow opens out to the left. Step back. Bend those legs. And then right leg comes forward. Elbow comes up. Coming back. Good. So abs workouts doesn't have to always be about sit-ups. We're working the whole entire body with this exercise, which in turn actually leads to a more efficient workout. Once you start getting the hang of this move, you can take it a little faster if you like, or just keep it at the same pace. It's up to you. Just make sure you're looking to where the elbow is going. Good, the ladies are doing it wonderfully. Keep going, you've got 10 more seconds. Last 5, 3, 2, and 1. Rest it out, ladies. Nice work. Coming onto all fours, we're going to be doing our bird dog. So Nat is going to be showing a more advanced version of the bird dog. So that's Superman. You're going to be coming bird dog with me, okay? So Superman, you literally lift your knees off of the ground. So you're either going to be doing the first version, bird dog, so opposite arm to opposite leg, elbow to knee, reaching out, and then changing elbow to knee, reach. Nat is going to show you the Superman, so that's just with the knees off the ground. That's a little bit more tougher, and you'll just bring opposite arm to opposite leg off of the ground, and then opposite arm, opposite leg off the ground. Ready? Off we go. So alternating hand and feet each time, and then when you're coming for your bird dog, you're crunching into elbow to knee. Nice, slow and steady and controlled. That glute is switching on at the back, and making sure you're doing both sides as well. Lovely work, Nat. I know that's tough. Nice work, guys. We're going for about 20 more seconds. So see, Nat's doing a lovely job just keeping her hips nice and stable. Keeping them pointing down towards the ground. Excellent. 5 more. 3, 2, And 1. Relax, nice work. Coming onto your back, we're going to go into bicycle crunches. So you can either do this with your shoulders slightly elevated off the ground. You're coming elbow to knee, and that's going to show you can come up slightly higher. That's going to make it a little bit harder. That's with your shoulder blades coming completely off of the mat. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go, let's go. So either slight elevation from the mat or taking it that little bit higher. Elbow to knee. Wonderful, really nice. So it gets up. So you can always do a little bit of a mixture of both if you like. They're both nice and effective moves for your abs. Just really making sure to keep those elbows up nice and wide, and you're crossing right across elbow to knee. That's it, wonderful. Good job, guys. You're working super hard, I can see. Let's go for 15 more seconds. Good, 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Take a little break. Nice job, girls. Okay, so we've had a little bit of rest, a little bit of water, and we're ready for round 2. So we're going to be doing the same moves again. So we fatigue those muscles by working them again. We're going to work them a little bit harder. So just try and keep with it and see how you get on. Okay, so girls, starting with our V-sits. So remember from before, you're coming into that nice straight long line. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Feet come up. Slowly touch your feet, and then either hovering those legs from the ground or placing it down like Grace. Whichever move you're doing, try and control it so you're keeping it a controlled movement. So nice to see how Grace is still controlling that move on the way down. She's not just letting those legs come down too quickly. And then Matt's doing a lovely job of that little bit trickier version with the hovered legs. Good, you've got about 15 more seconds. Keep working. Good, 5 more. 3, 2, and 1. Rest it out. Nice work. Coming up, we're going into our crawl to plank next. So coming from standing, Grace going straight to those hands, going to those elbows. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Crawling down, and then taking the modification of your choice. So either with your hands or your elbows coming down, and then coming back into that plank. Whichever version you're doing, you're making sure that your hips are nice and stable, so that when you're coming down, I'm squeezing my butt. I'm in that nice straight long line. And even if you're going down to your elbows, my hips aren't swaying from to and fro. And if you are going down to your elbows, then try and alternate the hands that you push up with. We sometimes have a tendency to want to do one more than the other. So just try and alternate it. We've got 15 more seconds left. And remember, each time you're coming back, you're slowly pressing those hands, feeling those abs switching on. 3 more. 2, and 1. For our next one, we need to come back into our plank position. So coming down, then you're bringing that right knee to your left elbow, hover, then placing that foot across, opening up, and then coming back into that plank. Other side, elbow to knee, coming through, opening into our fallen star. And what you'll notice is when you're coming across, you're going to lift the bottom hip. That's going to help you activate your oblique, coming up into that star move. And also you want to make sure that when your knee comes across, tap that little bit of a hover, and then you're going to feel those abs burning a little bit more. Good, let's go for 15 more seconds. Really nice work, ladies. Okay, keep it going. 10 more seconds. Good, you have 5 more. 3, 2, and 1. Lovely work. Staying down there, we're going to our elbow to knee and hand to ankle. So remember, like last time, you can either hover that bottom leg or keep it on the ground. So let's extend the right leg out, ladies, and the left leg comes in, and then you're coming elbow to knee, hand to ankle, elbow to knee, and hand to ankle. Keep going on one side, and I'll tell you when to change on the other. So Grace is showing the variation where you've got your feet on the floor, and that has got that slight bit of hover. Choose whichever modification is best for you. You know your body better than anyone else. Be kind to it. But also know when you need to push as well. Yeah, keep working. You've got 20 more seconds. Don't forget to breathe. Last 10 on this side. Ugh, getting into those abs. Moon. 5 more. 3, 2, and 1. Straight into the next side. Right leg comes in, left leg hovers this time. Elbow to knee, hand to ankle. Elbow to knee, hand to ankle. And keep those arms nice and wide so that when they're coming across, you're really twisting in those obliques. Crossing over elbow to knee and hand to ankle. That's it. Good. Almost there with this, guys. How you doing, my friend Grace? You all right? It's all gone very serious when we got into abs. Good. 20 more seconds. Keep reaching. See if you can keep that bottom leg hovered if you can. Good. 15 more. Good. Last 10. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Rolling onto our front, coming into our loaded dog. So you're going to come into a plank position, and then you're bringing your butt back to your heels, stepping forward with the left leg. Elbow comes up, step back, other side, bending through those legs. Right leg, right elbow. Good, so we're working through those legs, working through those abs, getting that full body workout, working those larger muscle groups, making your workout a little bit more efficient. Good, 15 more seconds. And now where you get the hang of it, you can go a little bit faster if you like. Nice, so synced up, girls, well done. 5 more. Dancers. 3, 2, and 1. Rest it. Coming into your bird dog. So the bird dog variation or the Superman. So remember, either knees on the floor, opposite arm to opposite leg. Bring your elbow to your knee, reaching out. Opposite arm to opposite leg, reaching out. Otherwise, Nat's showing us our Superman variation. So that's with your knees off of the ground. You're going to make sure your body is nice and straight, nice and stable. Opposite arm to opposite leg. Sorry, Grace, keep going. So if you're doing that Superman variation, you're keeping your butt nice and low, your hips are nice and stable, so you should be able to eat your dinner of Nat's back. That's it. Give 15 more seconds. Nice work, ladies. Feeling those abs now. 5 more. 3, 2, and 1. Lovely work. Coming onto that last move into our bicycle crunches, onto our back. So either coming up high into those bicycle crunches or taking it a little bit lower. Your choice. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Whichever variation you're doing, you're keeping your elbows out nice and wide. And it doesn't have to be particularly fast either. So think slow, steady, and controlled. Also with those hands on your head, try not to yank your neck too much. So you're keeping your neck nice and in line with your spine. Slowly rotating. Good girls, we're gonna have abs of steel by the end of this. 20 more seconds. Keep breathing, keep pushing. Good, 10 more seconds, ladies. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done, guys. Excellent, excellent job. Have a little rest. Really nice work. All right, guys, now we're going to stretch you out, do a nice quick cool down. So coming back into your child's pose to start off with. So knees wide, toes together, and then relaxing down. Allowing the body to completely relax. Feeling those hips slightly open, relaxing your head onto the mat. Excellent. And then from there, slowly take yourself into a downward dog position. And then we're going to take the left leg forward, and then taking the left arm up, stretching into those hips, opening up that chest. Allowing those abs to open up a little too. Stepping back to a plank, we'll do the other side. Excellent. Then stepping back into a plank position, release yourself all the way slowly down to the ground. And then you're going to come up into a baby cobra position, so pushing the chest forward, lifting the sternum. And then allow your elbows to come underneath you into your Sphinx position, so pushing the chest forward, allowing those abs, just work those abs like crazy, so you're just going to allow them to open up. Relax, breathe. Push those hips down towards the ground. And then slowly work yourself back into your downward dog position. And then very slowly walk your hands back towards your feet. Hang out there for a nice hip flexor stretch. And then just interlace the elbows, just relaxing the head. And then very slowly bringing yourself up to stand, bringing the elbows up first. And then allow the arms to come all the way back and out. And relax. Nice work, guys. Good job on those abs. Well done, guys. Nice work. I'm Kim Hartwell from Tone What You Own, and thank you for joining us. Don't forget to check out the Sweaty Betty YouTube channel to see the other workouts we filmed for you. Have a great one, guys. I'll see you soon.